Shouts out to these real motherfuckers right here. You guys are fucking OGs, bro. Shout out to my guy Saj, my guy Aiden, my boy over here, Pice. We got Crazy as a Cougar. We got Neptune. Shout out to you guys. I appreciate you guys commenting. A huge shout out to all you guys. I really appreciate you guys commenting and talking about me in Pamaj's YouTube video. But I just want to make a video because I really want to reach out to not only Pamaj, but the whole entire COD community. I think we can all agree that the Call of Duty community is not where we want it to be right now, and it's definitely not in a good spot, that's for sure. I'm just gonna keep it to the point. This isn't supposed to be an entertaining video, but I really just want to talk about something I'm passionate about. So Pamaj, if you're watching this video, please just take a second just to hear me out, and maybe we could talk and come up with some ideas as to some of the solutions for the problems that this community is going through right now, because you're a very big figure and you have the influence, you have an audience, so you have way more power than me, you know what I mean? You could definitely do something with this. So I just wanted to reach out to you and hopefully come up with some type of solution where maybe we could work together and figure something out to help the community. If you guys are coming from Pamaj's video, or if you're just watching this video, huge shout out to Pamaj. I was actually in his game, and in the background while he was crazy beasting, going for nukes and stuff, you could hear me in the background, and I was talking about the state of the Call of Duty community.
If this hits him, I'm a lord.
Yeah, when I was young, I'm only 18. When I was younger, I always used to look up to FaZe and like Pamaj and all them, but I always wanted to like be that guy that's just nasty and just like, I always wanted to like join FaZe and all that, but I met friends online, and instead of like going for clips, I just started to play for fun and just like mess around, and I just back in the on like remastered like World War II, so I kind of missed out on everything. Now that scene's like kind of dead, unless you're disgusting like fucking Sore Fear and like those dudes. Scope. Just really always thinking about it, playing 8 hours a day, always excited, like, oh, what am I gonna do today? Try and get to that next prestige, and I would always have all these little goals. And so in order to figure out the problem with the COD community, we need to analyze when it was good, we need to analyze when it was good, and we need to analyze when it was bad, which is right now, obviously. So take both of these and we need to compare them. So way back when Call of Duty was good and when the community was good, it was a lot more social and there was just more of a community in general. Back in 2012, 2013, every single lobby you got into, everybody was in game chat. You know what I mean? There would always be people. You'd be constantly meeting new people, cool people, fucking assholes. You'd be meeting trash talkers. You'd be meeting nice people, you know, people that are good at the game. Even people like just entertaining people who used to beatbox on the mic, and people who used to troll, people who used to rap and freestyle, and like people who used to do voices and voice impressions and stuff like that. That content on YouTube was so entertaining, and it was entertaining for all the people in the game as well. And you don't see content like that anymore because nobody's in game chat. Nobody's in game chat in Call of Duty. The rare times that you find people in game chat, 90% of the time it's somebody who is playing by themselves and they're not even really talking, or they're just listening to music and all you hear is their music. So it's really rare to find people in game chat. And so that's the number one problem, in my personal opinion, that no one's ever in game chat. And so that kind of takes away the whole social aspect of Call of Duty and how Call of Duty used to be. A solution to that is obviously force game chat, but I understand the other side of that argument is like, no, why would you force game chat? Like, can't get in a party with your other friends if you want to, and this and that. And I completely understand that. You can't have your own privacy and talk and shit and talk to your friends and whatnot. But I feel like forcing game chat, I honestly feel like it would do way better for the community in the game than it would harm it. Because if everybody's in game chat, every game you play, You can meet new people, you can meet new friends, you know what I mean? It's just entertaining. It's just entertaining. It honestly is. It's entertaining to talk to new people. Even trash talking. Who doesn't, like, come on. Like, you can't listen to some trash talking and, like, genuinely get upset. And, like trash talking used to be so entertaining because you'd join the lobby and you just shit talk the other team and it would hype everybody up. And once the game ended, like, whichever team won would be, like, talking all this shit. And, like, that was fun. Like, I miss stuff like that. That's the number one problem is the lack of social aspect on the game. And I feel like that's one of the main reasons that people look over when they talk about the Call of Duty community in the state that it's in. So I definitely think that there needs to be a better social aspect in the game. And another thing I want to bring up is lack of YouTubers that make Call of Duty videos. The reason for this is, like I said, there's nobody in game chat. So people like Vanos, who used to troll people, or like White Boy 7th Street, who used to troll people, even Minnesota Burns. I don't know if any of you guys know who Minnesota Burns is. I'm sure if you're watching this video, you do, and you honestly should. But Minnesota Burns was a very popular YouTuber back in the day who used to troll people on Call of Duty. And his channel completely died because no one's in game chat anymore. So how is he can't make content? How is he going to make content? All of his content was based off of other people's reactions in the game. So he can't really do that anymore. Which is sad because that content was so entertaining. Yeah, I feel like that's just a huge problem is lack of social aspect. You know what I mean? There's nobody social in Call of Duty. And so it's lack of a social aspect, and that causes lack of content on YouTube for the game. And if there's no content on YouTube for a game, nobody's going to be into that game because, you know what I mean? Think about it. Like, it just won't be as popular. So those are my two reasons why I think the Call of Duty community is in a bad state right now. Now, I also think it's obviously the game itself. It's not as good as it used to be. Shit isn't as balanced. And this is straight to Treyarch, Activision, fucking Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer, anybody that makes the game, anybody that has any type of say in the gameplay. Stop catering to the noobs. Stop catering to the people who are not good. I feel like in 2019, Call of Duty, if not all games, cater to the worst players. Okay, like Specialists, for example. You don't have to be on a kill streak. You don't have to be doing good. You don't have to be doing. You could literally have a negative KD, and you still get an overpowered fucking grenade launcher as your Specialist that easily can. That's almost a guaranteed kill. You know what I mean? Like, that's actually insane. That's ridiculous. Specialists need to be wiped off the face of the earth. And obviously they're trying. They made the game bare bones so that you can play without Specialists and all that new stuff. But yeah, we need to stop catering to players who are not good. Like, if people are complaining about it being hard to get a 10 kill streak or a 15 kill streak, fuck those people. They can suck it up and they can actually get good at the game and then be able to get those kill streaks. You know what I mean? I feel like we're catering way too much to players that are bad, and that's not good at all. That shies away the good players and the core players, because you could be somebody as good as Pamaj, be on a 20 kill streak, and have a shit player in the lobby who's literally going like fucking 0 and 10, all of a sudden get their Specialist and kill Pamaj off his 20 kill streak. You know what I mean? Like, that's not fair at all. Like, it should be skill. It should all be skill based. The better players should be rewarded more. And when I was coming up, when I was a shit player on Call of Duty, when I first started playing, I would see better players fucking destroy me. And not only destroy me, but then get these crazy kill streaks like Nukes and Moabs and fucking Reapers and AC-130s. They get all these crazy kill streaks, and then they fuck me up even more. And I was like, damn, I want to be that guy. I want to be that guy in the lobby who's just fucking God, you know what I mean? The God of the lobby, just fucking tearing everybody apart. I want to be that guy one day. And so that would motivate me, and that would make me want to play more, because I'd be like, no, fuck that. Like, I want to be that guy. So I'd play every day until I became that guy. You know what I mean? But that guy doesn't exist anymore. That guy that fucking destroys everybody and gets like 50 plus kills and gets all these crazy kill streaks and nukes, that guy doesn't really exist anymore because we cater to the bad players. So the bad players get all these kill streaks or all these specialists and all these overpowered like equipment and shit to kill those players. So it's like those players can't exist. The players that dominate the lobby can't exist anymore. But those players need to exist, because if they don't, there's nothing to go for. I miss having one player, two players, whatever it may be, fucking everybody up, spawn trapping, like, you know what I mean, just going crazy, going hard. And yeah, I would get mad, I would rage, I'd fucking throw my controller, you know what I mean? But that shit kept me playing, because I was like, fuck that, I want to be that good, and I want to be able to do that to other people, you know what I mean? And you could look at that as negative, but I don't see that as negative at all. I see that as ambition, and I see that as giving worse players more of a drive to become good. And that's exactly what we need. Is we need motivation to play more and get better. And that's exactly how you do it. Is cater. Don't cater to anybody. First of all, fuck catering to anybody. Just reward the better players. If you're good, you should be rewarded for being good. If you're bad, you should get punished for being bad. And that's how it should be. It's, you know what I mean? You shouldn't punish the better players and cater to the worst players. Where's the logic in that? That makes no sense. Have you ever noticed, ever since they started doing that, their games went to shit? Advanced Warfare, that's when it all started. It all started at COD Ghosts, really. But Advanced Warfare, they start catering to the worst players. That's when that fucking franchise is gonna look right from here all the way down here. So this is where we are. We're down here. So we need to get that shit, whoop, we need to get it right back up there. How do we do that? We need to come together as a community, come up with ideas. Somebody make a Reddit. Someone, I'll do it. I'll make a Reddit and I'll link it right down in the description of this video. I'll make a Reddit, join that community. We could all share ideas of how we can make the community better, how we could bring it back to 2013 and 2012, and how we can just, you know what I mean? I want to save this franchise and this community. I miss those old days. Pamaj, if you're watching this, I'm sure you miss them too, as well as everybody else who used to play back then. And I feel like at this point, people are just giving up and they're not even going to try anymore. But fuck that. I think we could do it. If we all come together and we all demand this shit from the makers of the game, and we all build each other up and think of ideas, I really think we could all do it. So I just had to make a brief video and talk about this stuff. I could go way more in depth if you guys want me to. Believe me, I have fucking notes of this shit. Like, I could go in depth. I want to thank everybody who commented on Pamaj's video and talked about me. Thank you to all the people that liked those comments and agreed with everything I said. I have a lot more to say, so if you guys want to hear it, definitely subscribe. Give this video a like. Tweet this at Pamaj. Let's try and get Pamaj to see this, because I genuinely think that if he hears me out and we all agree upon this stuff and we all come together, I genuinely think that we can do it. And what's a community without a leader? You know what I mean? Every community needs a leader, and I feel like Pamaj can be that. So Pamaj, if you're watching this video, please reach out to me. Maybe we could talk about this. Maybe we could come up with some type of solution, some ideas, some plans. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. If you agree with anything I said, if you have ideas, please comment them down below. I read every single comment. I want to talk to you guys. I want to have conversations with you guys, and we can figure this shit out.
He loves fans, king with the games. Every video will have you entertained. If you didn't know, Platinum's his name, and you can probably watch his videos all day. Thumbs up, comment below. Tell your friends if they don't already know. Like games and you want to have a good time, then you already know. Go and subscribe.